Friends, welcome to Wisdom Sundays. Thank you for joining the session. So today you've seen we have a special guest to share the wisdom with us on a wonderful topic as part of this Wisdom Sundays program, who is none other than our Chandra sir, Chandra Pulamarasetti. So Chandra Pulamarasetti, founder of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. He is a successful software industry entrepreneur, former vice president of IBM Corporation, transformational meditation coach, and a board member advisor of few non-profit organizations, including our Pyramid Valley International Bangalore. Chandra sir attributes a lot of his success, including the recent acquisition of his software company, Sanovi Technologies, to the powerful technique based on the meditation and manifestation. He is the real example for me in my life to manifest the abundance. Having learned meditation from his brother, Dr. GK, who is a medical doctor, in the year 1999, Chandra, inspired and deeply transformed by the teachings of our Guruji Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. He has studied several masters from East and West, including Dr. Joe Dispenza, Swami Rama, Neil Donald Walsh, Seth, and many more masters. He has been practicing meditation for over 20 years now and teaches regularly to organizational and business leaders and professionals, conducts multi-day advanced meditation retreats, and participates in several meditation activities. I am fortunate to be part of his team, Buddha CEO team, and last year, when started for a company, this one of the signature program from Buddha CEO Foundation, 6 weeks guided meditation. I have witnessed over 400 employees from a reputed multinational company have transformed their lives within 40 days. He has done many programs in multiple such companies in MNCs. Chandra dreams of spiritual world being established in the shortest possible time, where every leader transforms into a Buddha CEO and contributes to this cause significantly. So with this introduction, sir, thank you for joining. I'll, over to you now. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. Thanks for being part of our collective vision of reaching meditation to corporates or to leaders with a scientific voice. So it seems like many that we know, it's always good to get back together and practice. When we all know the theory, then we practice it more and more. I've been, like many here, fortunate to be associated, to have got to know Patriji. The Grand Master always simplified the whole core spiritual science into few statements, or simplified the whole thing into one statement: meditation. Because meditation is leading us to experience everything. While the concept of spiritual science can span across so many departments and dimensions, but meditation, we know, is the underlying weaving thread, sort of weaves all of them together. and can help us experience, because it helps us to connect into everything, whether it's past life, whether it's astral travel, whether it is chakras and energy centers, or tuning into higher worlds. So meditation is that experiential aspect of it. While we constantly understand the knowledge and information about various elements, the more we understand, the more we can experience of it with our focused attention on it, which is through meditation. So meditation is giving us a single point mindedness to put our attention on whatever that is that we're interested in. And then all the energies seem to move. Where your attention goes, the energy flows, and there the manifestation happens. If you do meditation and if you don't focus on anything, then of course, then you are moved into a default state of creation by moving your energy into, at that point, whatever the default thought process is there in your mind. Or if you're truly a master who are flowing in a float state, then it's naturally moving into the thought process that is taken from this consciousness, which is that universal mind itself. But where we are normally not very aware when we are wakeful, and so we have a default thought process which is defined through a subconscious. So we are directing our attention through what is goes into the subconscious through subconscious. So we are creating those things that are otherwise our habits, our behaviors, our beliefs. So then you have a choice to go with the default state of mind, of a local mind, or move yourself into a creative conscious mind. Or of course, then you finally go to a state where we live our life with a default state of flowness or surrenderness, where we flow through the infinite universal mind, which is always doing the best for us. So those are the different levels of how we go. So there comes, of many spiritual science concepts, is the energy centers. The energy centers are more popularly called as the chakras, are essentially part of our energy body. We are a physical body, we are an energy body, we are an astral body, which is the mind body, mental body. Then we have casual, supracasual bodies. There are many bodies. The second body, the energy body, which is full of the energy tubes or the nadis, there's the second body, the physical body, and that's surrounded with this energy body, where most of this whole energy work is starts. Everything of a body, physically what we see matter, but all other bodies are in the energy, the invisible aspects of it. So the first one of the invisible aspects is the energy body. All illnesses are psychosomatic. The psyche is a combination of various states of our body, of several bodies, which includes our energy body, which includes our mind, which includes our intellect, which includes our soul consciousness, or the universal, all of those consciousness, our understanding level. So this energy body has a whole set of imprints of the beliefs that we carry through the mind body. So the energy, they all come into the energy body as a pattern of things. So in the energy body is where we have these chakras, are the energy centers. If you understand this energy body, it has these thousands of nerves, nadi, prana tubes, energy tubes. Nadis is the right word, which is literally thousands and thousands of them. But the more big ones that come up are the sushumna, which is going along the vertebra. It's not, think of, we are first energy and then matter, right? We are all energy, quantum physics. By default, we are a big, long, big, infinitely powerful energy field because our body's atoms and the subatomic particles are vibrating as energy and matter 8 times per second. And so we do not realize that we are actually energy. We always are trained to focus on boundaries and then matter. So by default, we can only see ourselves as matter. Never did we ever get trained to look at the emptiness around us. If you are trained enough to look at emptiness around us, emptiness around us, a boundary, as opposed to seeing me as Chandra, so Chandra is defined by the certain nose and then face and this and that. And if you're trained to observe the emptiness around us, then you could start looking at all the energies around it. Simple. And our training is to look at emptiness around a person by not gazing onto the matter of the person, but instead gaze out. So if you gaze out where you don't focus on the person, but instead you look at it, not look at it, slowly, 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 you start seeing all the energy patterns around a person. So that is essentially looking into the emptiness around. So we are by default, even scientifically speaking, we are energy. Of course, Vedic scriptures, we always are consciousness, aham brahmasmi, tattvamasi. So we are energy, you are that Brahmand, you are that, I am this. We know that. But now through quantum physics also, we know that we are this energy by default. We are trained to only be putting attention on the matter, so by default, we're in the matter. So if you visualize ourselves as not as matter for a moment, but as energy, because we are that truly. And then now think of it's just think of an energy ball. So when we are energy, then the question of vertebra, strong, solid vertebra doesn't come. So now there is a shape of energy. We're all there. In that is this centers. So there is this energy tube called Sushumna right in the center along the vertebra. And then there are two energy tubes, Ida and Pingali, are Suryanadi, Chandranadi, the two energy tubes that go like serpents, snakes. So when the serpents go and then they're coiling, crossing each other. So this energy body has these energy centers. It's a very, very intricate, intelligent system. Our body, if you think, we know that even modern medical system knows very little about the body, not even 4% of it. It is so complex that modern medical system knows a little about it, very little. But it's so intelligent, we can tell by looking at these trillions of atomic operations happening in the body. Neither you and I know, but every second a million cells get produced. The body is intelligent. Million cells are dying, million cells are born into the body. So that just defines the intelligence of the body. It is one of the most complex systems that we ever, but we are carrying the most intelligent machine that we are carrying with ourselves. Yet it turns out to be the most abused instrument, abused machine. Not taking care of it until we come into meditation, until we understand the importance of it. We just eat stuff, whatever that we feel like, just stuff in. Oh, some things are getting wasted. First thing the idea comes to you, okay, it's not waste food. So put that into what should go into the garbage should go into the stomach. Right? We abuse it so much, not being aware that what we are doing with it. But of course, as meditators, as we are becoming more conscious, we recognize the importance of this body because it's so intelligent, so complex. Who can count a million cells that are coming in and going out? Leave alone this. A 600 billion bacteria is being carried by us. We are a bacteria machine. Only 10% are the actual cells, but the rest of 90% are bacteria. But we coexist already with the bacteria. Yet it is so intelligent, it is able to live with everything. They're only worried about this COVID bacteria as if it's new. Viral bacteria are all the same. Little different in properties. So the point, dear friends, is that this is an intricately connected intelligent system And so this energy body has got these energy centers like the bulbs. They come together where these major nadis, the energy tubes come together, Ida Pengali come together, cross over each other, and then assuming there's a vertical Sushumna, which is the biggest nadi, Sushumna is there, which is along the vertebra, going all the way. So wherever the Sushumna is straight line, and wherever these Ida Pengali connect in and then go as coiling, and the junction points are the centers, chakra centers, energy centers. Biologically speaking, the Ida Pengali correspond to the sympathetic nervous system and the Sushumna correspond to the parasympathetic nervous system. One is being in the world to be providing a survival response, another is providing a more creative response, going away from survival, get connected to ourselves. Our body physically as an autonomic nervous system, as sympathetic and parasympathetic. When there is stress, when there is somebody chasing us, somebody is putting us into a lot of pressure, the sympathetic nervous system sort of responds to it. So automatically, it changes the body heartbeat, it changes our blood pressure, it changes the movement of the jaws in our jaws get straightened, get tightened up. Blood circulation sort of stops when we are into the stressful mode. So automatically we go into the stressful mode, creative mode. Blood circulation is stopping, not happening very well into various brain glands, various body glands. And as a result, none of the glands work very well. So that's the reason for when the glands don't work well, so automatically our health is gone, right? Ill health, very poor health. So this sympathetic nervous system is responding because it's designed. We need to be also do certain responses like that to be very alert and awake when we have danger coming into us. Otherwise, we should have this parasympathetic nervous system kicking in and active in our body to relax ourselves, be peaceful, experience, become creative, recognize that there is so much of experience is there that we can experience it, think creative, do new things, not opposed to survival. But both are required. Both are required. To survive, to take care of ourselves, physical danger, imminent danger that is coming in, we need a sympathetic nervous system to protect ourselves, to move energy into wherever that is required at that moment. Balance the energies so that where it's required, it is there. If you need to be very highly alert and awake for 48 hours, our body has the capability. We all have done it. When there is a deadline, we can go on doing that work without even probably sleeping. And then that is because our sympathetic nervous system is active and then it puts all the energy where it's required based on the way your thought is driving us. And parasympathetic nervous system then relaxes us, then it become less alert, so we don't fall asleep. We can go and relax ourselves into sleep. Alertness is not falling asleep. It is translates into insomnia when somebody have a sustained response, stress response. So these nadis, which are representing, which are essentially that energy tubes that are there in energy body, they correspond to this sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system that a medical science talks about. Stress activates the sympathetic, and meditation, which is relaxed other and activates the parasympathetic nervous system so that it will come back to normalcy again. So the energy centers are there in this energy body, and they're there to, and what is the energy centers? They're nothing but mini brains. They're all a neural, a complex, a set of neurons connected. Our brain has a whole bunch of neurons. The cells of the brain are called neurons, and a whole bunch of neurons are connected, which is further divided into conscious, subconscious, and unconscious, three minds, right? So the brain has here a whole bunch of neurons, which is then driving all our learning capability, feeling brain, an atomic response brain. There are three things are there. But the same way, since the rest of the body has to function, so there is a central brain and the very many local brains are there. So every energy center is a mini brain. And it is a whole set of neurons coming together. So where this Ida Pingali and then Sushumna are coming together in those energies, those are the centers. And they're all mini brains with lots of neural networks. So what is a neural network? It stores memory, remembers. Every time a neuron connects with each other, then you learn something and you store a memory there. So these are mini brains, and each brain is responsible for certain set of memories, certain set of beliefs, certain set of memory information, so that it can give the signal correspondingly to the rest of the body parts in that area. Each center controls some parts. And so, for example, the very lower center. So at this point, maybe it's a good idea to show a picture, but I'm talking enough. So let's look at this picture. A little bit of eye chart if you're watching on mobile phone. But on the left side, we do have the physical body representation. So you've got sexual glands, digestive glands, adrenal glands, thymus, thyroid, pineal, pituitary, right? These 7 glands in the physical body. Corresponding to that, we have these energy centers, which are in the energy body that I'm talking about. They're not in the physical body, they are as part of this energy. We are energy and matter, right? As I said. So think of physical as matter. So the energy body, the prana, kosha, pranamaya kosha is also called, is these energy centers are there. Which where these Sushumna, Ida, Pingali, or Suryanadi, Chandranadi are there, apart from several others. But these are the primary ones, representing sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. It's representing one stress response, another is a creative response. Okay. So now these centers are like the mini brains holding a whole set of memories out there. So these centers holding memories, when we call in normal terminology, each chakra center is a block. Overactive block, underactive center, because overactive memory, underactive things, feelings are the things that are responsible for. So Muladhara are the root chakra, spleen, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. These are in the energy body. Now mind body, then you're looking at mind body, then you have conscious, subconscious, deep subconscious, superconscious. Then of course intuitive body, and then Anandamaya Kosha, there are more out there. There is this, then you have cosmic body, nirvanic body, infinite body. They're also there, additional 2 other bodies. But Indian Vedas are talking about 5, and so 5 are represented. But the spiritual science now is talking about 2 more. But let's focus primarily on this second one, energy body, and then based on these memory centers that are there, if the memory centers, they are mini brains. If the mini brains are working very well, then corresponding functions here work very well. So, for example, Muladhara root chakra is corresponding to the sexual glands and to extended digestive glands. So not just sexual acts, but it is, think of it as a creation, right? What does it take to create something? If you're creating a complex human, and then if anything else created, so it's the creative energy out there. Everything starts from this energy. Our passions are building up here. If there's no passion, there is no life. If you withdraw your passions because people have been always rubbed you, and then so you slowly go away and then lose out, and then just compromise, and then at a point, you don't even show any interest towards, say, spending time with parents. If a child is not willing to spend time with parents, slowly his child has lost a lot of interest of doing certain activity with the parents because they always perhaps have ignored. We slowly lose out our interest. Then there's no passion. Let's say there's no passionate. You're not passionate, then you don't really have the interest to start and do anything. You have to rekindle the passion. So the Muladhara center, for example, the root center is corresponding to sexual glands, is this creative energy. And it is mostly underactive for people who are very stressful. And then it's overactive when there is too much of material attachment. So likewise, each of the centers carries certain level of energy centers carry certain level of memories or learnings which translate to beliefs, and so then they correspondingly they are impacting the health and rest of the physical body. Psychosomatic, as your bodies are, as your psyche is, as your soma. So when we say an energy block, or no, a memory block, or a thought block, a belief block, then that's what you're talking about, because these are all the brains are chakras are the mini brains, so they do store information. They do store information. If we feel the world is very scary, very tough to live in, and so we are in this very, very constant survival response mode, so then we are blocked in this root chakra, where you feel that way, that the world is a difficult place to live in, and so then your passions go out of the window, right? Passions are what? After living, you want to do certain things. They go out of the window because all the time you're focused on survival. Right? My singing, my travel, my this, my that, all of them go away when you're focused only on survival, because we have this notion that world is a tough place to live. I have to really, really take care of myself. It is difficult to survive unless you have lots of money or this, important job and this and that, where everything is material, we have an external focus. So friends, these various energy centers that are there corresponding, and so let's look at a little bit, and if this information is there in many ways, and just to have a clean picture, so we have this root chakra, sacral chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, third, which is Swadhisthana, the Sanskrit name, heart chakra, Anahata, throat chakra, Vishuddha, third eye chakra, Ajna, crown chakra, Sahasrara, right? These 7 centers. Now, I want you to feel these centers right now when we talk about this. How do I know what is where? Right, in the picture it is showing, right? One is at the entry of the perineal muscles, the secretion muscles, right? So if you have to go to the bathroom and you have no option but to hold it, so I want you to try. When you have to hold, what do you do? I want you to squeeze, right? If there's a place where you have to hold it and you know it, and I say, hey, can you squeeze the muscles at that secretion place where you can squeeze? The first thing you can say is squeeze them, and there's a certain place where they get squeezed. If you feel them, the squeeze where, that is exactly the location this root chakra is. You get it? Do you follow me on this? So the place where, when you squeeze, first center is where you can't go to the bathroom, so that's the place where you're squeezing. Then that is the center, is the root chakra. Okay, that is exactly the point. Think of it as not a single point, but it's an energy, right? Energy. When I said each of these points have lots of neural networks coming in, and so there is obviously it's a mesh of network. It's not a point. It's stuff. It's an area. So that is that root chakra area. Now you maintain the squeeze a little more. So you squeeze, and then I say, okay, squeeze more. How do you squeeze? You hold your breath and I say, squeeze more. Squeeze more. So if you can squeeze more, naturally your abdomen will go in. If you feel it, your abdomen is going in. First you're squeezing, and then while you hold the squeeze at the bottom of the secretion, at the Muladhara root chakra, squeeze it, hold it, and then I say squeeze more. Squeeze more, your belly will go in, right, below it. So that is the second chakra, that's sacral, which is below the navel, roughly, sometimes a little bit below the navel. And then you squeeze more. If I say squeeze more, then you should find that the area below the ribs will go in. Squeeze more. While hold your squeeze 1, chakra 1, you hold, squeeze 2, hold it, and then you squeeze more than 3. So that's the area where it goes below the ribs, that area that goes in is chakra 3, solar plexus. 4 is easy, it's in heart, you can't squeeze it. 5 is throat chakra. 6 is third eye chakra. 7th is crown chakra, which is crown is right to the top. Third eye chakra is the middle of the eyebrows exactly. it is basically pointing to the pineal gland in our body. The pineal gland is a midbrain. If many of you have understood this midbrain activation for children, where they would able to perceive information not only through eyes but many things, it is that pineal gland that's get active, which is also gets active in meditation. So the pineal gland, which is representing the third eye chakra, is the center of the brain. So if you take your 2 ears and then take this part from here, from the third eye center in the back, and then cross two cross lines to draw, and the center where the cross intersect, that is the midbrain, is the pineal gland. So that is the third eye chakra. So it represents that pineal gland. Now crown chakra is the top here, Sahasra, as an energy center, but in the physical body, pituitary gland, which is slightly lower in the pineal gland area, but which is a root for driving all body functions. Throat center is easy, it's at the throat, right, and represented in this area. Heart center is easy, right in the heart area. All right, so these are the locations of these centers. Now, what do these point to, right? We're not going to spend too much time on the theory because there is a lot is written. A good book that you can start on these chakras, while I will just briefly talk a little bit here, because we'll go into the theory. We'll have an hour and a half meditation. So 1 o'clock. When we start, Ravi, we start 12:30, right? So 1:30, we start meditation. Okay. So the chakras, each one, because think of it as a memory. Right? There is memory out there, which is a whole set of beliefs it can hold, depending on how you think and feel, based on your learnings. Now, our body is always producing electromagnetic energy. And we know that our cells operate based on the energy that the cells are receiving, which is epigenetics, right? Now, the cell membranes have the receptors, so they're receiving energy from the energy that the body is producing. And where is this coming from? It's merely coming from a thought and feeling of the body. So there's thoughts and feelings here, but the thought and feeling are also there in these energy centers. The energy centers also hold memories, so they're also releasing. So depending on what they hold and what they release. So if the energy is high, or rather than saying high, based on the type of energy they send out, so automatically that is the kind of signal that the body cells receive. At that point, they act based on the signal, because that is the epigenetics model. We are energy and matter. Energy to matter is happening based on what kind of signal we are sending. And that energy that we are sending is the thought and feeling, because that energy field is full of thoughts. Feeling is the derivation of a thought. So that's all, a lot of energy is going in there. Every thought is a signal. And feeling backs up the thought significantly with a lot stronger signal. And so, and feelings and thoughts are originating out of the beliefs, which are more stronger learnings, long-term learnings of beliefs, which is stronger long-term learnings. And so believe, if I think that no, my body since childhood is not supporting me, and so I have a fragile body, if I have come to a conclusion, and then everything I do is always, everything I do in my life, everything I do is always look through that lens. My body is fragile. So tomorrow, if you're going into, say, Pyramid Valley, and then you're doing some gardening and you have to lift up a stone, you suddenly this kicks in. Oh, I have a fragile body, I got to be careful. Wherever there is a body intensive work is required, suddenly we project it into it, because that is a longer, stronger learning that has happened, and it's stored there, saying that no, I have a fragile body. So those are the beliefs that we're talking. So these chakras hold these stronger beliefs, then they become the blocks. They become the blocks because that's what they constantly emit as energy. And so when they emit that as energy as a localized brain, and so automatically then the surrounding organs take that as information, so they correspondingly have to act on behalf of the master, right? So depending on what they contain, the brains contain, is what they exhibit, the corresponding organs behave and exhibit. So our energy, our body health is directly proportionate to how our chakras are. So we got to cleanse when I say clean the chakras, I don't know, when we unblock the chakras, we're talking about reprogramming the beliefs that are stored in these localized brain centers. That's all. And what is a great way? Meditation. When we meditate, when we do Swadhyaya, with Swadhyaya, we slowly continue to understand that my body cannot be fragile. It's only my thought which is making it fragile. So with Swadhyaya, as you understand more and more information, and then with meditation, where you're making yourself focused on that information, you learn, so you reprogram your subconscious, which in turn goes and then reprograms all the chakras and then energy, local brains. That's all it is. So with meditation, automatically all the chakras will get balanced, well cleared, or no, cleansed. You don't have to look for shortcuts. But there are other methods also. Sometimes you can directly program or directly put that energy onto it. Put your attention of a specific energy that is appropriate for this center, so that we can also to help to give a dose, an extra booster shot. Let me put that way. A painkiller temporarily removes it, whereas then you work out through meditation, so then you're also cleansing it from the root. So that's how is little glorified version of that is in a meditation you do on energy centers to directly invoke that energy. Every energy is a set of experiences which translate to sort of physical life experience. So we can program to drive certain energy into each center to gain some kind of balance, and then back it up with meditation so that the chakras continue to be vitalized, continue to be active, continue to not block. So there's energy, free flow of energy is there. When there is a free flow of energy across all centers, then automatically the body is fully vitalized. So the goal of this whole idea is that our chakras hold certain beliefs. They are local brains, and those beliefs limit us from our potential and limit us our potential. Our potential is higher, whereas we keep limiting ourselves, and so there's always a tussle between what we want versus what we limit ourselves to, and so that leads towards incoherence in the body, in our mind, in our body, mind, and our feelings. So when there is an incoherence among them, so naturally body ill health is there. So the idea is to balance it. The idea is to make them aligned, right? So a balanced chakras for root is being alive, being grounded. For a sacral chakra is where you are more friendly with everybody. The sacral chakra, I'm talking about balance. So here you feel, first one is where you feel that, okay, you are there, you're grounded, you belong, you can trust people, you can trust this world, that you can do things in this world. You are an independent entity, you can work here. Number one, first passion is there. Just feel like you're living. That starts from there. When I say living, not necessarily go to suicide, but feel like expressing life, right? You want to do things. At 50 years or 60 years, oh, my age caught up, so I can't do travel. That means you're withdrawing away because lack of understanding. So that is what I'm talking about. You lose your passion. You still want to do a lot of things, but okay, 60, 50, I have so many responsibilities. I got to take care of my family and I got to keep money for future. All those things will slowly go away from passion. Right? We have slowly, as good as becoming dead, because we're just living a life for the sake of it at that point, right? So the root chakra is, this presentation we will share so we can read through, but I want to cut the chase in all of this, right? And say, in order for us to get adequate time for meditation, the root chakra is, if it works well, balanced, then you have enough passion to do things. You're back in the game again of game of life. We want to do things. Age no bar, money no bar, our situation no bar, but we want to get into life and then do stuff. At 60 years, you feel like you want to start a business, you will do it, right? 70 years is no age bar. What's his name? Pramod, is it? Who's doing Gudakesha program?
Prabodh.
Prabodh is a Gudakesha program. Now at 73, my mom take it, and then 40 days she didn't sleep. Is no bar to explore your capability. Now, necessary, not necessarily different thing, but we can determine that, yes, I have that stuff. I can experiment myself. The Japanese people, ikigai, this concept that 1 in 3 in those some of the islands in the world are above 90 years of age. We rarely find people of 90 years in our colony. 1 in 3. If you are there in a group of 100 people, 33 people are 90 years of age. How many are there in your community right now? 90 years and above. Because they're passionately living what they really love to do. They continue to live at 93, 90, 100, 105, 110. They continue to live. So the root chakra is about get back into passions of life. That we can do anything. All of this will come naturally when we do Swadhyaya. We don't have to specifically work on a chakra. See, I don't like to specifically say this chakra, that chakra blocks. We always learn from Grandmaster, don't try to overanalyze, am I blocked in 2 or 3, and all that is not necessary. When we meditate and we general purpose understand them and just look at overall behavior at a large level, then automatically everything else get corrected. Okay. So root is about being passionate. Passionate is, of course, the sexual energy is there, being passionate about it. It's not a crime. It's not anything to avoid. Creation, that means you are ready to do things. Creation, ready to take up things. Our dharma, one of the masters from Delhi got a message. Our dharma, which we all know, but one way to look at it is, our dharma is creation. We are here to create. I'm talking about dharma, responsibility. Because we're here to create, so it's our dharma to create. So we got to be having that passion constantly to do something, always, right? The second center is about belonging. You are emotionally connected. You are connected to everybody. The second center is about belonging to the world. You're not guilty of anything. So when you're guilty, then you sort of stay away from it. You're not critical of yourself. You're self-critical all the time. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I'm a jerk. I'm a stupid guy. We just make comments unto ourselves because we did something. So we're self-critical. We have very either low self-esteem or no, we are just highly judgmental or whatever. So the second center is where we are separating ourselves from the other, and we feel that we are not good enough or we're too good enough. Either way, they're there. But second center is sort of separate. So it is that emotional body connection. We have to feel, first we have to have a passion to express life, root center. Second, then we have to have the connection that yes, I'm connected to everybody, and I'm one among everybody. A lot of second center is not active for those children who are, and they grown up into adulthood, those who have not been cared for by people, parents or teachers. We've been undervalued. We've been constantly snubbed off. They feel undervalued, so they don't feel like they're really part of it. So if a child is got this withdrawal symptom, they're not showing active interest. As they're moving to teens and above, they're not showing active interest to engage with you. And then say, okay, come for the movie. No, I'll take care of myself. I'll come. If they're doing that, that means they are very withdrawn and they feel like they don't really belong here. They should have done it. Or they're very self-critical about themselves, even smallest mistake, because they're constantly trying to meet the parent expectations. So they couldn't. So they slowly withdraw. And so it translates into adulthood. You find sometimes very brilliant people, but they are not actually participating. Is because they are into this withdrawal things. They don't feel they belong here. The second center is creating that safety, security, belongingness into this world. The third center is about having that power in us. Otherwise, you want to control and dominate, overpower others. That we're feeling empowered from internal but not external. The third center is Manipuraka Solar Plexus Center, is seeking equanimity, not superiority. Here we're seeking superiority all the time. We want to dominate, we want to control, in order to express our passion, there are ways to do it. Either you feel you are empowered, you are infinitely powerful. So when you understand this, like in our program, they talk about spiritual quotient. One of the spiritual quotient 5 presents ourselves. We are infinitely powerful. So we can create things. It is okay. Others cooperate, not cooperate. But I have the power, I have the capability, I can do it by myself. So that comes from internal strength that I am that unlimited. Right? So the third center primarily is about that energies of empowerment. In empowerment, we want position, power, something to empower. So in case I didn't have right position, I feel I don't have it. I can't do it. No, Chandra is CEO, he can do many things. I'm not it. So it's not possible for me to teach meditation in my organization. We just have a we sort of conclude for ourselves, saying that I'm not empowered to do it. But the empowerment comes to from it. So the third center, the fourth center, dear friends, is the fourth center is about love and compassion, heart chakra. So here, this energy center is balanced when you express adequate love and compassion. The third one, when you feel empowered. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I have the capability. I am there. I am that. When we have this energy, now these are all what we call energies, because the energies translates to various experiences. I'm empowered, so I have my body can support me. I have that unlimited intelligence. Everybody is built with the same intelligence, so I'm empowered that way, right? I can communicate well. I'm empowered that way. So when you feel that empowerment, because everything is my thoughts and feelings clear reality. So empowerment from inside. So then your center is very, very balanced and active. The third center. So that means that you have adequate will to don't drive things and then create things for yourself. First, you have to have passion to create. Second, you got to feel like you're part of this whole thing. So then you can take action, right? If you're cut off, then you can't take action. Third, then you have the empowerment to create it. Now, fourth is very simple, that love and compassion. When you have this energy, your heart center is representing love and compassion. So now this is where you connect with everybody as one, so you can get things done more. You know this. Our empathy is here. You get things done more with people. When our experience multiply when you're with people. So when you exhibit love and compassion, so now at the third center active or the fourth center block, so then you are trying to do things by yourself. Whereas it's the fourth center, then you take everybody's help. You're compassionate. So you naturally send that energy, you take everybody's help to create things more, manifest things more. So everything is there, friends, is about experiencing life to the full. Right? So if we understand this cycle of how it is. So fourth one is about love and compassion energy. All the thoughts around love and compassion, right? Not underactive or overactive. That feeling jealousy, feeling this and that is could be overactive. Underactive is feeling that just nobody cares for me, kind of stuff. So the love and compassion energy is necessary, or is the one which keeps us in this high energy mode balanced. And the fifth one is creative expression. So this is where we express things. So first you're sending love, you're sending compassionate energy. So everybody sort of come together with you, because our body is the biggest, we said, electromagnetic energy. Right? So we have this energy field spreading around the body. And so anybody gets in contact with us, they're also charged up, elevated when you're carrying this love energy, compassion energy. So they're ready to work with you. So now what do? You move them with your creative expression. You articulate well. You express well. Whatever you're desiring, you express it. That's really what the creative expression is. Through art, through music, through dance, through poetry. So in whichever way that you express it beautifully. Throat center. Like all of these, right? When those energies are missing, blocked, underactive, or active, then obviously all you have to think of today is the corresponding glands are national. So the thyroid problems, which are most hormonal control in the body, if expression is not there, many of us suppress completely ourselves constantly. We don't constantly express, even though we feel it, but we suppress. In a larger community setting, a family setting, we can't express it because we feel people will think bad about us, or it is disrespecting others, or it is that hey, if people feel like I don't have good communication skills, I can't. So if I look bad in front of people, looking bad, fear of looking bad, many of those we don't express it. When you don't express, even though you feel it, then you are impairing the functioning of the thyroid gland. of other things. So then naturally the hormonal imbalance, so many things will lead to it. Right? So creative expression is essential. Of course, it requires a lot of strength. Right? Self-expression, we call it with meditation. And so this one is third eye center is mystic. This is mystical means being open to all possibilities. It is the center where you open, you don't close doors. Become very open-minded. You don't conclude things pretty quickly. The third eye center represents infinite possibilities. It is infinite because there are infinite experiences possible in this quantum field or this consciousness. Now, with our limited beliefs, we always limit ourselves, right? For example, you want to get promotion, you are by default think that, okay, my company, 5 years it takes to get a promotion because last time it happened, and then generally they're saying, HR is saying these words, so it takes 5 years. So with that 5-year understanding, you limit the possibility, and every time that anything comes up and says, it's not possible for me. Even there is 3 new promotional positions come, I only have 1 year experience, how can I get it? So I'm not going to apply for it. So we limit the possibility. The third eye center is being open to the unlimited possibility. Now, you and I know that many companies have also promoted people with 1 year experience too. Some cases, 0 experience, but they become that. Laterally go from one place to another. A company, a startup desperately requires that position, will just take them, right? You know that. They just look at the aptitude and then gauge the person's experience, understanding level, and then attitude, and then take them to a bigger role. It's possible. Everything is a possibility. So being mystical is to be open to the infinite possibilities so that we are ready to receive anything that comes in our way, constantly reject. So the Ajna center, third eye center, or the pineal gland, which is the thing that is connecting in meditation to this energy field, is about being open to many possibilities. It's called mystic. A mystic is open to everything. They're open to the personal truths, cosmic reality, personal reality, both. Understanding, and then always looking for any possibility, right? So this is in our parallel language, our parlance is being open. Don't conclude, don't close things. Until the last minute, until the very last minute, we are very positively, we are on top of our target and goal because anything can happen anytime, right? Until the last minute, we are open. Mystical energy. And then last thing is harmony and balance is where crown chakra, where you are experiencing one with everybody, oneness. You experience, you operate as if you are that thing, we are everybody, and you operate from there, which is this universal conscious level. We elevate ourselves. Our thoughts, feelings are that we are one with everybody. We go from there. When you have this harmony and balance, you are one with everyone, this energy, then you are perfectly balanced there. So these are the 7 centers. The 6 are the actual glands representing. The 7th one is merely a state. The pineal gland and pituitary are together at the third eye midbrain level. Midbrain exactly is the pineal gland, and then below that slightly is pituitary. But the crown center is more of a state from a parlance of the energy tubes perspective. It is a state. So, dear friends, what do we mean by revitalizing the energy centers? All we have to do is to slowly reprogram our beliefs that my body doesn't support, the world is not good, I can't be living like this, people don't care for me, I'm poor, I don't have power, I'm not empowered, right? Everybody is jealous about me, everybody is after me. That's the heart center, the negative heart center, underactive, overactive heart center. Throat chakra, I don't have good communication skills, I can't even express, I just have poor knowledge in this area, I didn't get good education, so I can't express it. Third eye center is having constant judgments, complaints about things because you feel limited with many things. So we have to reprogram ourselves from going away from all of it. That's why our Swadhyaya helps big deal in overcoming those. And so automatically chakras get balanced for meditators. And so they're able to rekindle the passion, and then obviously go out able to manifest things. Spirituality is not about withdrawing, like we learned it. It's about living life to the full. So what we can do with meditation regularly, we are balancing these, but now through a specific energy center meditation that we will do now, we can also direct this energy. So for each of these energies that are there, I call them energies because passion and creation energy. Now, why energy? So think of energy as a set of experiences, a concrete set of patterns of experiences, combination of electrons, neutrons, because ultimately everything is energy. So think of the energy as that, a set of experiences. So when you drive up that energy, when you put your awareness on a passion energy, creation energy, then you are driving whole set of experiences to happen for you, to bring into order for you, into creation for you. So driving up that energy, when you become aware where you place your attention, place your energy. So when you put your attention on creation, so Anapanasati is the core segment. So we want to empty ourselves. We want to get into this emptiness, this energy. become energy. In Anapanasati, what are we doing? We are emptying ourselves. When we empty ourselves, we forget matter, so we become energy. We become that consciousness. That's what is happening in Anapanasati. We are experiencing that consciousness every time we go into Anapanasati, right? So we do that. So Anapanasati, we become into this energy field. We are in this energy field. As we practice, become empty-minded, and then spend as much time in this energy field, right? And then when we are there, then then I'm going to guide. The music will change. I'm going to guide and ask. I start asking you to put your attention on your center 1, center 2, center 3, center 4. For each center, I will say, become aware of your center 1, Muladhara, root chakra. And then I say, can you observe that energy or the emptiness around the center? You see, everything is empty. When your thoughts are not there, it's all empty, right? There is emptiness. When thoughts are not there, there's no matter, it's all empty. So I ask you to pay attention to the emptiness around that center. Now, emptiness is energy. That's quantum physics model. Emptiness is energy. Then I ask you to put your attention to direct that energy, allow to receive that energy of passion and creation, and experience that abundant flow of energy into center 1. As you are aware of that energy of passion and creation, then I ask you to pay attention and I become aware that energy is directing the energy into your center 1. You may experience, you may not experience. Every thought, every feeling is directing an intention, so there's energy flowing in. You may experience flow of energy, may not experience, but that's okay. But all you have to understand is that when the moment you become aware of these words of passion and creation, that means things that you really want to do, like say learning music, going non-profit, increasing your job salary, whatever that passionately want to do things, they all will come back up because those are the ones that will give you real happiness. Right? So passion and creation, when I say it, then you are bringing a whole set of experiences. So just direct that energy of passion creation towards the center 1, experience it, feel that abundant flow of that energy into center 1. Now, when this underactive overactive, that energy is blocked in this nadi system, underactive overactive energies are blocked, not free flowing. So the whole idea is to see the free flow of energy from all the way from top down to below and then go back all the way up. So the free flow of energy. That's the what process of the meditation is, to direct your energy, attention of energy center 1 first, then center 2, of that and center 3, center 4, center 5, like this. We direct energies. And we feel that experience that energy is being received. And then I will also say for each center, experience that free and smooth flow of energy from 1 to 2. When I'm talking about 1, I'll say 1 to 2. That means any blocks in 1 are cleared. So here you are programming yourself, right? Any blocks are clear. So experience energy going up from 1 to 2. When I'm calling 2, I'll say experience energy going up from 1 to 2, beyond 2 to 3. Because if there is any block in the 2, it has to go clear. So this energy going up from 1 to 2, beyond 2 to 3. And I'm calling 3, I will say experience that energy going up from 1 to 2 to 3, beyond 3 to 4. Right? So first you receive energy. Second, you see that the energy is freely flowing up from 1 to 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. This is how you're programming yourself of tuning into this energy by becoming aware of that energy in the form of these words that are codified. Like namaste means a whole set of things: creative energy, creation and passion energy, safety, security, belongingness, empowerment, third center. Heart center is love and compassion, creative expression, mystic, being open to all possibilities, mystical energy, harmony and balance. All right, the 7 words. I'm going to use this to invoke that energy. So in meditation, we do it. Just follow my guidance, and we do one by one. It's a process. It's a slow process, but you got to stay connected into it. Obviously, like anything, we get distracted, right? In state of mind, state of being today, how we are. When you get distracted, so if you miss the center while I'm talking about it, it's okay, no problem. You catch me in the next center, in the guidance, right? And it is okay if you missed it in the second one, so you do the third one. If it's okay, sometimes people just completely blank out in the meditation. Then the only time they remember is when I say, okay, now let's relax and deeply rest and relax. So and that's when, but it's okay. Don't be harsh on yourself. So we are doing this energy centers programming one after the other. And afterwards, always in my meditations, we are making people lie down. When you lie down with doing nothing, like in a Savasana posture, it seems to do wonders in synthesizing all that energy that is being experienced before in the meditations. And so that all that is absorbed, synthesized, and so the body gets enough opportunity to rest and relax and then synthesize it. So we lie down for some time, and then we express gratitude and come out. Before lying down, I'll make you do breaths, quick short breaths. You breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. So it oxygenates the brain. So when you lie down, you don't go into sleep. That's the idea of why you do it. All breath work oxygenates the brains. It generates so much oxygen, more oxygen. So that's why pranayama is also good for this COVID treatment, right? Now you do this pranayama, the special ones where you retain more oxygen and then release less. So then automatically you have more oxygen. So when you breathe in, breathe out, so quick short breaths, you enough oxygen in the brain, so you don't go into sleep. That's all it is. Avoid sleeping when you lie down. So we'll do this 10 quick short breaths. I will say you can follow with me and do it. Quick short connected breaths. We do 10 of them. And then I ask us to lie down. So those of you, I recommend you to lie down. But if you don't want to do it, of course, you can sit down and continue and do it. But lying down seems to have deeper experience for many people. So why not experiment? If you're doing it, might do it fully. Don't apply half-baked mind and say, I'll not do it because I've never done it before. But you can try. Everything is an experimentation, right? So we do that and express gratitude in a lie down state and then come out. So that's a meditation, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. And in the Anapanasati, I assume that we all know it, nobody knew, but the process to Anapanasati is to remove your specs, closing your eyes, fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap, and observe your normal natural breath, right? Observing a normal natural breath is Anapanasati. Let's see this, where it is. Okay, here, right? So there is a posture, sitting on the chair on the floor, is a cross-legged, crossed fingers, and eyes closed, observing your normal natural breath. At the middle of the eyebrows, at the third eye center. Observe the breath is going in, coming out, so slowly mind becomes empty. We experience energy, emptiness, and that is a state we want to spend time as long as we can. And that's the infinite possibility center place where we are with it. And before we do into this meditation, I'm always asking us to do this process called heart elevation, where you keep your hands on your chest area and bring up a memory, an event from your life where you felt enormous love or gratitude, compassion. Heart elevation slows the brain down, brings our coherence into the body and heart and brain far quicker. So it helps to go into the Anapanasati faster, deeper. All right. So all you have to do is to keep your hands on your chest area. Posture of legs crossed is same. And sit down, eyes closed is same. And then attention on your breath and on your heart. And then initially take slow, long breaths for 2-3 minutes. Then you bring up an experience from your past, spending time with baby, being in nature, camping, I don't know, doing partying with friends where you felt you all became one. So all that, anything that you really liked for yourself, and then relive that moment. So just relive it, just recollect it. Right? We always go back and then relive our past memories. I just wanted to live a past memory where you felt a lot of good with a person or a place or a thing. That's all it is. Feeling good about yourself with other person, loving, gratitude, compassion, joy, appreciation, any of these emotions are making us one with other person or place or thing. That's all you wanted to recollect. And then be with it for some time. And then we slowly slip into Anapanasati, a breath mindfulness meditation. After that, for some time later, then I continuously guide for doing this energy programming of this chakra energy centers. Then we lie down, then we express gratitude and then come out. That's going to be a sequence of our meditation process. While it's all can be a lot of them, but it'll happen very, very quickly. However long we can do it for very long. We've seen it, hundreds of people have done it very easily. So relax yourself, dear friends. Sit comfortably. Don't be harsh on yourself as you do these meditations. If you're going to sleep, you didn't get enough attention, or you couldn't follow the guidance, but it is okay. Always try to catch into the next segment of it. Anytime you feel not being there, just go into this anapanasati, simply observing the breath, be with it. And then try to follow me in the next segment. Friends, relax yourself, sit comfortably with your eyes closed, make a strong intent for yourself that you are going into this emptiness. You're becoming that energy field, consciousness. Today, that you're connecting into this energy centers of your body, that you're programming, you're directing that energy into each of them, you're revitalizing them. That you're doing this for the greater good of yourself and everybody. Just make that intent for yourself. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And can you feel your beautiful heart? Breathe more of the slow, long, relaxing breath and feel the seat of all emotions. Which is nurturing all life with its love energy, with its gratitude energy. Relive. I want you to recollect a memory, an experience from your past or from your present where you felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, and relive that moment and elevate yourself. Relive that moment of love, of joy, of gratitude, and feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. The more we experience love, joy, gratitude, the more we become coherent with our universal mind. The more we become coherent with all the energy centers in our body. Feel it, dear friends. And slowly, I would like you to go into Anapanasati meditation, breath mindfulness meditation, with your fingers into fingers, placing your hands comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. Be with your breath. Become one with that in breath and the warm out breath. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. When our mind is empty, we channelize all that energy into the generous present moment. Allow yourself to become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Allow yourself to merge into this emptiness inside of you, all around you, as you became one with your breath. Be with your breath. Allow yourself to merge into your in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. As your mind becomes empty, become aware of that emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing, in no place and no time. We are going into powerful group meditation. We are merging into that energy field, that consciousness. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. We withdraw our attention of all matter. Allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind, and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that void inside of you, all around you. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. Everything that you have ever experienced, all will experience, is here in this field as energy waiting to happen into your physical reality with your observation. Allow yourself to stay connected to the abundance of energies in this field as no body, as no thing. The longer you stay connected to this field as no body, as no thing, dear friend, the more you receive from this field. Stay aware of that emptiness, of that energy. If you are distracted in thought, gently go back to observing your breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to merge into this emptiness, that void, that light inside of you, all around you. That's energy. Become aware of the abundance of healing energy, empowerment energy, mystical energy, love energy, or whatever that we can become aware. Friends, as you are experiencing this energy field as no body, no thing, I would like you to tune in to the energies of your energy centers in this energy body. We are less matter, more energy. Allow yourself to stay connected to this field as no body, as no thing. Can you rest your attention on your center one, Muladhara chakra, root chakra, the center for energies of passion and creation? Become aware of the emptiness around the center in this greater energy field. With a greater intent to help life thrive. Tune in to the energies of passion and creation and allow to receive this energy into your center one. Experience that abundant flow of that energy into your center one, the center for energies of passion and creation. Notice the free, steady flow of that energy from your center one to center two. Experience, dear friends. Can you rest your attention on your center two, your Swadhisthana center, your sacral chakra, the center for energies of safety, security, and belongingness. Become aware of the emptiness around this center in this greater energy field. With a greater intention to help life grow, tune in to these energies of safety, security, and belongingness, and allow to receive into your center to your Swadhisthana center. Experience that abundant flow of this energy of safety and security into your center too. And I want you to notice that free and steady flow of that energy from your center one to center two, beyond two to center three. Can you rest your attention on your center three, your Manipuraka center, your solar plexus? I want you to stay connected to this energy. Feel as no body, as nothing, dear friends. And attention on your center three, your solar plexus, the center for energies of empowerment. Become aware of the emptiness around the center 3 in this greater energy field. With a greater intention to help life thrive, tune in to the energies of empowerment and allow to receive into your center 3. Connect with that energy, experience that abundant flow of that energy into your center 3, and notice that gush of that energy going up from center 1 to center 2 to center 3 freely, smoothly, and beyond 3 to 4. Experience that abundant flow, that energy of empowerment going up from 1 to 2 to 3, beyond 3 to 4. Can you rest your attention on your center 4, your heart center, the center for energies of love and compassion. Become aware of the emptiness around the center 4 in this greater energy field. With an intention to expand life. Allow yourself to receive these energies of love and compassion from this emptiness around the center into your center 4, your heart center. Notice that gush of energy of love and compassion into your center 4. Experience that energy. Experience that expansion of your center 4. Observe that abundant and smooth flow of energy from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, going beyond 4 to 5. Experience that energy flowing into your 4 energies of love and compassion, moving up from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, beyond 4 to 5. Rest your attention on your center 5, your throat chakra, your Vishuddha chakra, the center for energies of creative expression. Become aware of the emptiness around this center in this greater energy field. With a greater intent to expand life, allow yourself to receive these energies of creative expression from this energy field into your center 5. Connect with that energy, that abundant flow of that energy of creative expression into your center 5, and notice free and smooth flow of that energy going up from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, beyond 5 to 6. We are less matter, more energy. Allow yourself to stay away from your body, away from your life. Stay aware of this emptiness and energy as no body. Can you rest your attention on your center 6, your Ajna center, the third eye chakra, the center for energies of being open to all the truths of the universe, being open to unlimited possibilities, the mystical energy. Become aware of the emptiness around the center 6 in this greater energy field. With a greater intention to expand life, allow yourself to receive these energies of mystic into your center 6, your third eye center. Experience that expansion of the center 6 with that abundant flow of energy. Connect with it. Notice that free and abundant flow of that energy moving up from center 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, beyond 6 to 7. Experience these energies of mystic to be open to all possibilities. Can you rest your attention on your center 7, the Sahasrara center, the crown chakra, the center for energies of harmony and balance? Become aware of the emptiness around the center 7 in this greater emptiness energy field. With a greater intent to help life thrive, allow yourself to receive these energies of harmony and balance into your center 7. Experience that abundant flow of that energy into your center 7. Connect with it. Notice that steady and free flow of that energy of harmony and balance from center 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, beyond 7 into center 8, above your energy body, representing these energies of this universe. I want you to rest your attention on center 1, center 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all at the same time. Your attention on all energy centers at the same time. And balance and harmonize these energies. Harmonize and balance the energies. And finally, can you rest your attention on the center 8, representing these energies of this universe above your center 7? With a greater intent to expand life, allow yourself to receive this universal energy from the center 8 into your center 7, going down into center 6 to center 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1, and energy freely and smoothly flowing back from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, beyond 7 into 8, that universal energy center. Experience that abundant flow of that universal energy going down from center 8 into 7 to 6 through 5 to 4 through 3 to 2 to 1 and going back up all the way beyond 7 to 8. Notice that free flow of all that energies going down into all centers and back up smoothly and freely and abundantly, going into this universal center. All energies lead to experiences of life. I want you to experience that energy flowing freely and smoothly across all centers, all the way down to one and back into this universe. Notice the free flow of that energy. Connect with it. Friends, feel that energy inside of you, all around you. Let's allow our body to synthesize these energies. Let's relax deeply and allow the body to repair itself. I want you to rest and relax deeply. Breathe with me. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Come on, let's go. Breathe with me. Hold your breath. Hold it. Hold your breath. Exhale. Feel that energy in your brain. That's energy. Relax into it. Feel it. And slowly, dear friends, I'd like you to lie down wherever you are without disturbing your meditation. Just lie down, dear friends. Take a comfortable posture. Lie down. Be in a comfortable posture. Feel the weight of your body resting on the floor, on the mattress. Relax as you lie down. Totally relax yourself. Observe your breath and find that emptiness. And I want you to deeply rest and relax and drift away into the emptiness of infinity and be a witness to whatever you may experience as you relax. Drift away. Come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Come back to your body. Place your hands over your heart. And bless your body. Your body is your temple, and bless it and love it into this new life created by this new mind. A mind that comes out of meditation is always different and new and evolved, programmed with higher intelligence. You planted seeds of possibilities into this field, and be certain that this future is manifesting into your reality. Recognize that your future will be an extension of this new mind. Recognize that your past will turn into wisdom. Bless your future that it be filled with adventure and opportunity. Recognize that all the challenges in your life are to initiate you into your greatness. Let the deeper meaning behind all the challenges be revealed unto you. Express gratitude. Come on, open up your hearts and express gratitude for this future before it's made manifest. Our thoughts send the signal out, but our feelings draw the events into our life. Be grateful to all things and everybody. Be grateful to your parents, to your teachers and mentors, to your family, your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, everybody. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Be grateful to all the things you use, the technology, the places you visit, the companies, the governments, the systems that support your life. Express deep gratitude to yourself and to this infinitely powerful consciousness for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव
Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? Who have you become? And whenever you're ready, you can bring your awareness back to a whole new environment, whole new body, whole new time. With hands over your eyes for 5 seconds, you may open your eyes, feeling with certainty that this future, represented by the experience of these various energies, is unfolding for you at this very moment in a way that you least expect and imagine. Okay, friends. It's not too much in the night. You only see black windows. It will be good to see how you're vibrating with energy after meditation. Wonderful.
Yes,
Hope you enjoyed the session. We have a little bit of time left. If anybody has questions or would like to share, it'll be always good to hear.
Thank you, sir. Such a powerful, intensive meditation. So great. Friends, if anyone wants to share anything, can you please raise your hands and let me change the settings to unmute yourself. Yeah, please go on.
Hello, sir. Okay. Can I talk, Kiran?
Yeah, Lakshmi. Go on,
Okay.
please.
Hi, Chandra, sir. As usual, your session was so amazing, sir. Meditation was so powerful. So happy. Thank you so much for your valuable time for all the UK people. Really, meditation was so amazing, sir. It feels so amazing. It feels so lighthearted. I felt so powerful. Thanks a lot.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sheila. It's been great to see you there joining this.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, madam. Indra, madam.
Thank you very much, sir. So much gratitude to you. I'm Indira from UK. I'm a GP. I'm a doctor here. I have 3 questions actually. Meditation was very, very nice and very peaceful, and I'm feeling very happy and so much gratitude to you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
So, regarding the chakras meditation, when you explained everything, and there are colors for each chakra, isn't it? So, when we meditate, do we visualize the colors? And second thing, when you explained, you told that like no, squeeze your perineum to feel that energy there. So, when we meditate, do we do that as well?
Okay, so in this meditation, there's no squeezing. That's only to identify where that spot exists, right? So that when I say, can you put your attention on your center too, then you know roughly where to put your attention. Okay, that's all it is, but no squeezing. But there are other practices like Kundalini breath where you squeeze to push up the liquid up there, the energy up there. So that's those separate. And so, but this one is just merely resting our attention on the center. And colors, they represent, yeah, every center is represented with a color. But this meditation is merely going around attention on the energy and receiving the energy, because everything energy to matter, right? And so we don't have to do anything with the color.
Okay.
It's just another representation of it. Yeah.
When I meditate, I usually when I meditate, I get these noises. It's very disturbing. Lot of noises externally. I don't know what is. I can't explain what are these sounds like. So what does it mean? I mean, I don't know what to know how to avoid, or what is something saying and I'm not understanding. So I don't know, but I always get these noises around.
When I say noises, I mean thoughts?
No thoughts. I normally I can't hear anything outside, but when I meditate, I can hear some voices or noises.
There's some voices are there as a noise, but not clear enough.
No, not clear enough.
Okay. So, and this is how long have you been meditating now?
Since February, so 7-8 months now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we don't have to analyze. It is not common, but however, there are experience of people listening to voices. It is there. Like you keep getting jumbled up thoughts of various visions, but they're all jumbled up. Same way the voice also jumbled up, and then you hear them, right? And so there are energy experiences of trying to something wanting to speak to you potentially, like a vision that is jumbled up, and then you can't make out, like a dream, jumbled up dream you can't make out. But meditator slowly becomes more clear and clear. And it becomes clear, then it might carry a message and information for you at that point that you may understand, or something that may later understand. So the same thing with the voices too. And continue with it. Usually they clear off if you go beyond it. What do you do when the voices come? Are you breaking a meditation or going through it? You should go through it.
Just going through it.
Yes. If you go through it, and at some point when the time is ripe or when the energy is sufficient, then it might become more clear. It might become more clear for you to recognize what exactly it's saying, what's the message that may be there for you. Okay.
Just one more question, Chandra sir, because this is more related to my medical practice. So I do get a lot of patients, especially women and men. Women have after 40 plus 45, most of them come. I mean, this is very personal, but I wanted to ask whether there is any help from meditation as well. They don't have much sexual drive, and the opposite with men. So they come with like no problems because the other partner was not interested, and the women come keeping saying that they don't. I mean, medically they are quite fit. So is there any way? I mean, is this natural? First thing, and second thing is there any way we can I can help them by like no concentrating or guiding them to concentrate on the Muladhara chakra?
Yeah, so there are 2-3 things playing here, right? One is genuine interest and feeling, and second is stress. The stress also depletes all the energy of these lower glands, and as a result, there isn't any interest at all. So the passions have been withdrawn, right? So the first thing that's happening for people when they meditate is to remove the stress, eliminate the stress. So even though I work very long and hard hours and I'm still active, energy enough that no, I can still want to participate. Okay. That is most of the times when people are not interested is because of the stress. Now then there's other thing that we have to deal the elephant in the room here, right? Is about the interests are the feelings. Okay, like everything is there has to be a newness in the relationships, or the as our purposes are revealed as you regularly meditate. So most of it is about stress related, but those who are regularly meditating as the purpose are revealed, where you're moving towards a higher cause and purpose. So there may not be that necessarily interest towards a sexual act or interest, right? So there's the possibility is there, and it's very possible. It's like anything else. It doesn't mean that if two people come together, they have to be loving and they have to be participating in it all the time. They will have great friendship, but beyond that, how much physical intimate they can get to is dependent on where they are into their evolution or an understanding of where they want to, of their purpose, right? So the problems come when relationships are seen as permanent and bonding, and it's got to be done, and all that is when the problems come. But when with meditation, two things will happen. One, stress will get removed. So genuinely, if that is the cause, then they'll bring back up the feelings. Second, meditation helps develop understanding and friendship. So you can't force someone when they don't have a feeling. So meditation will slowly help somebody to understand that aspect, and so maybe there'll be a better understanding among themselves, and which will rekindle that passion again among them. So answer is meditation will absolutely will help. If you bring them into meditation, it has to help. There'll be a better understanding. If not, it's stress related cause. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So much gratitude to you.
Thank you.
Yes, Kula sir, please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Namaste, Chandra sir. Thank you for a wonderful session with a meditation. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a wonderful 3 hours sharing with you in a live session. I have been watching some of your videos in the past, but this one was an amazing session today. When you actually went through all the chakras, when it's come to the heart, I actually felt I was talking to some friends and family yesterday. I met them, and I was also talking about the meditation. When you actually went through the heart chakra, I felt that I was actually giving some little visiting card with the meditation on it. And I felt so happy to spread the meditation to others, like I felt like that. Thank you so much for the wonderful session. I have just one little question. During the meditation, user said lie down and do the meditation. Do we actually come off from the meditation and lie down? I was actually sitting and relaxing that time, but as we have this recording, I would like to sort of clarify, do we need to lie down halfway through the last part of the meditation, or?
Yes, that's what I meant. When the music changes, where I said let's breathe in, breathe out. So you do that, and then you lie down, literally lie down wherever you are, without walking too many climbs, stairs up and all that, just 2-3 feet, wherever you are. Make an arrangement, so next time you can just lie down right there.
Right.
And be in a most relaxing posture for you, like sitting down. So lie down, relaxing posture. If it is on your back, so be it. If it is on the side, so be it. But be comfortable, relaxing. And then that's the state where you don't have to meditate. You are just relaxing.
Okay. All right.
And what do? You be a witness to anything that's coming into your body, mind. You don't cut thoughts there. Whatever that comes to you, just be a witness to it. Don't interpret it, but be a witness.
Okay.
It could be very much about the office. It could be very much your house, or it could be something that you don't know, like a meditation experience. I don't know. Anything can happen, but be a witness. It's not a time to cut the thoughts and go back into meditation. No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Miss Priya. Priya, can you please unmute yourself and talk?
Yes, sir. Namaste, Chandra, sir. It's really an honor and privilege to have you on board today. It's really a pleasure seeing you. And sir, I would like to take this opportunity to feel and say gratitude to you because this year starting, I met you in India, and
You are on mute, Priya. Can you please unmute yourself again? It was, yeah.
Okay.
It was okay until few seconds
Yeah,
ago.
okay. Okay, thank you. So you have given the autograph in a book where you become unlimited. Really, I think that is a very good vibration to start the year. And during this journey, I have started even I got so many inspirations around from PMC UK team and even our meditation Manchester group. So it's like I have started contributing more towards meditation, conducting meditation sessions, and gain knowledge from others' experience, and to do more of meditation practice. So the journey is quite inspirational for me, and I have taken inspiration from Ravi Kiran sir, Sri Lakshmi ma'am, and then Lakshmi Rajagopala. She is organizing the sessions, conducting meditation sessions in Manchester, and motivating so many people. And there are and Sri Marni, and where we can take meditation is not just restricted to one environment, where we can take it to the corporate world as well. And as part of that, I have conducted sessions, a few meditation sessions in my Network Rail team, because I work for Network Rail in UK. And I have conducted few sessions for my team, and then I have conducted top managing the session for a top managers, and really it's all very inspirational, and it's all you people creating the inspiration, working hard behind and creating the inspiration and spreading the meditation all over. And really it's a heartfelt gratitude, and thanks for that, sir. Thank you.
Wow, that's nice. Taking that step to teach will be so, bring us so much contentment. Beautiful. So thank
True,
you for,
sir.
I'm glad that you are teaching too now very well. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of
Thank you.
material is there with us into the corporate, so feel free to take the material in any way and then utilize it if you require. So.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Priya. Lakshmi Rajagopalan, can you please unmute yourself and talk, please?
Namaste to Chandra sir, and namaste to every master who is present here today. It's like Priya said, it's an honor to meet you today. Never seen you in person, but I've always heard about you. You're right. When you started this chakra meditation, you're right. You might sleep. So yes, I did that. I fell asleep. I don't know. I fell asleep. I had so many things going in my mind. When I woke up, I don't remember anything. My question is about chakras. So we did Anapanasati meditation, followed by chakra meditation as well. When we do Anapanasati meditation, we said sit straight, make sure that your spine is straight, so the chakras are aligned. So what effect does Anapanasati meditation has got on chakras? And why do we have to do chakra meditation separately, if at all Anapanasati meditation also does anything to chakras?
Okay, so I want to a little bit of verbose here. First of all, I want to make sure that it is not a chakra meditation, it's a chakra energizing process.
Yes,
I want to distinguish
yes,
these two. So meditation is only one, that's Anapanasati, which is to empty the mind. And so we did remaining processes around it. So heart elevation process to slow down ours, which is, I'm calling a process anything that is active body mind or something beyond this meditation. So we did a heart elevation process, then we did Anapanasati meditation, which is emptying ourselves, which is becoming energy. We are becoming energy and empty Anapanasati. We empty ourselves completely. We become that consciousness. So we are in the state of energy. So then you have an opportunity to do many things when you're in the state of emptiness. One can go and then do manifestation. So you visualize, you dream about a future experience to bring into your life. So that is when you're in an empty state of mind, when you're in this energy field, there is no resistance whatsoever. So your thoughts reach the targets very quickly. So you manifest, you visualize and dream about. So we call manifestation process. You can do that. And then we're also doing this chakra energization process where you are actively directing those specific energies around the center, right? Where you're calling upon it. It's like this, where you place your attention is where you are putting your energy towards it. So that's what we're doing, is we're taking time to specially, it's like, once in a while you want to clean the house very well. It's like, once in a while you go and then put special energy onto, activating energy in the chakra. That's what we're doing here, right? Now, so by directly working with the energy and then invoking the energy and putting it onto that chakra. Okay. So this is the process. Now, what is Anapanasati doing with chakras? Like I said, Anapanasati is clearly removing the blocks, and Anapanasati is we are receiving energy and Anapanasati. Both are being done, right?
Yeah.
So our past beliefs slowly go away, and then we receive tremendous energy. And so that energy is that universal energy, which got empowerment, which got love, which got harmony, which got passion energy. All energies are there in it, because energy field has got all energies, right? So you got all energies in it. So you receive energies, and so you are receiving, and then that's obviously going in and then clearing the blocks over a period of time. One is directing specific energy on it, which is chakra process. Anapanasati is working anyway across all energies. So if you practice regular Anapanasati, it is not necessary that you do this. Okay, right? It's like a booster shot. It's like a booster shot. I'm saying, that's why I said it's not necessary to do it when you're regular with Anapanasati, but it doesn't harm in using a process like this every now and then you feel. Because many people have always said when they finish a chakra meditation, chakra process, and they do what they did, and then afterwards, usually they said, hey, the meditation experience are great, because you have helped yourself to remove some blocks through the energizing the centers. And so automatically you're going beyond to the next level of experience. So many have said that. Okay.
Yeah.
Later on, when they do meditation, that is it's been good. So try it out. That's how we're doing it. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Ravi, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Shailaja Arva, can you please unmute yourself and talk, please?
Hello, sir. Thank you so much. This was the first time I was attending this session for the chakra meditation. It's really awesome. I could feel a lot of vibrations. So my question was something related to the previous question, like how frequent we should be doing. Is that like weekly once, or is it like whenever we feel it's required?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you feel, it's a process which takes some time, but it's good. And so if you have time and you feel like doing it, and all of them are true. Whenever you feel like doing, or you have time, you want to do it, right?
Okay.
So there is no fixed period for it. If you ask me for manifestation, I would say if you are visualizing and dreaming about, do it for full 3 weeks without stopping every day. and so that you can program it as your new reality as part of your future experience visualization. But this one, it is directly at that point in time you are clearing or energizing it. So there's no frequency. You can do it regularly. Regularity could be a week.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, Ravi. You're on mute.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. It was such a powerful workshop, to be honest. I really felt so good with the meditation and a lot of information about the chakras. And it's not about physically working on it, it's about our belief system. That's a major point to take away from this workshop, actually. So, sir, I just wanted to make one announcement while you are here. So on PMC UK from 21st September, so we are replaying the 6 weeks guided meditation by Chandra sir. This is a signature program from Buddha CEO Foundation, where so many people they have transformed within this 41 days, 42 days. So we are going to replay every day from 21st of September at 4:30 p.m. in the evening, which is going to be 9 p.m. India time. And after 20 days, it is going to be at 6 p.m. UK time. So yeah, please do subscribe to PMC UK and then follow these, and it will be there for entire 6 weeks. And you can forward these links to your family members also. They can just follow day by day, and it's good enough. Everything will be the guidance. Everything will be there in those live programs. That's the announcement I want to make, and there's a link I have posted here. So this is the PMC UK channel, and you can forward it to your friends and family. And thank you once again, sir. Thank you for spending your time. I know you have taken already 2 sessions today in the morning, and this is the 3rd one, and you have stretched that extra mile, and then you spend time with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ravi, for initiating this. I really loved it, and it's a great, it's a privilege and honor for me to be sharing this with all of you. I hope to be in UK sometime in December. All things right, so it should be in UK. So hopefully we can get together and also spend some time in doing this and then some more process like this. Okay, thank you all and have a wonderful day.
Looking forward, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Bye. Yeah, someone is asking about the WhatsApp group. Please send an email to info@bamaster.org.uk. Okay, info@bamaster.org.uk. I'm just posting in the chat.